Splash Brothers.
Cool. What's up, everyone? It's Squirtle here from Splash Brothers. We've got a special guest appearance. We've got art by Alex sitting here off to the side here. You may or may not be able to see him, but he's just chilling out with us today as we do a wee bit of video recording, but also some deck building for some of the kids that are in the neighbourhood as well, and trying to hook them up with some sweet cards to be able to play the game with. So today's video, I'm just going to be taking you through my Sword and Shield base and Rebel Clash collections. Something a bit different. This is just one of the ways that I enjoy Pokemon card collecting with my wife. We like to collect master sets. So what that is that it is the standard and reverse for every card in the set, except for obviously ultra rares, which don't have alternate versions. So as we go through here, I will admit I don't have the full set. There is one standard reverse card that I'm missing, which is one of the Sandacondas, and what we do is that we put all the versions of the same card into the one sleeve, just behind each other, and we put the holo at the front where there is a holo, reverse behind that, and then the standard behind that. So so some cards have up to 3 in them. Others only have 2. So, and then ultras obviously only have 1. So there's some really cool cards in the set here. I'm a big fan of cards that have really cool artwork. So I really like cards like the 2 Rillaboom cards here, which have some pretty sweet art with the Rillaboom. I really like the Cinderace with the Libero ability, because he's doing the flame kick, which I think is really cool. And also just some of the VMAXs and the V cards also have some pretty cool artwork with them as well, like the Lapras leaping out of the water that you can see here. The Baby Inteleon cards down here and the Drizzles and stuff like that are pretty cool. So it's just one way. Like when it comes to collecting, like there is no right way to do it. The thing that I love about Pokemon is that everyone can collect in whatever way that they like, and just enjoy the cards for what they are. You don't have to collect the full set. It's just what we like to do. But we also have another folder as well, which is purely full of cards that we just like. It's from any set. They're usually a collection of particular Pokemon, whether it be like this Raichu that's here, which is my wife's favourite Pokemon, whether it be Blastoise, which is my favourite Pokemon, which isn't represented with any of the cards that are in these 2 sets that I'm going through today, unfortunately. But I'm really looking forward to the Blastoise V battle decks coming out, because I'll get my hands on a Blastoise V and a VMAX, and I will be one happy boy. So as we just continue going through here, there's some, like, this Galarian Berserker here doing its as it's going through an attack. Like, there's some really cool cards in this set. And also, this is a standard set. So what that means is that it's one of the I think nine sets that are currently still in rotation. So you've got the Sableye V here with its Crazy Claws attack, 10 plus 60 for every damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. So it's a really popular card playing in dark decks at the moment. You've got, sorry, before I move on, I'll point out the Obstagoon down here, with its ability there, meaning that if off attack, not with its ability, with its attack, obstruct. So if it's already attacked, then the next turn it can't be damaged by attacks from both basic Pokemon, which shuts down a lot of the main decks out there, such as ADP and stuff like that, who just can't really do a lot. You've got the Cinccino here with its Make Do ability, discard a card and draw 2 in response. A card I used to great effect while battling with Art by Alex before. Shout out to his Facebook page at Art by Alex. So if you like the art on the wall here behind me, it's some examples of what he can do, and make sure that you check that out and hit him up if they appeal to you. He does custom ones, so you name the Pokemon, he'll find the card to fit, and it's really affordable but really unique and really cool. So shout out to him for that. So and he's doing a little dance as he feels pretty good about that. So okay, so now we're into the more pricey part of the set as we get to the back. So you've got your follow-up Pokemon from Delmire's V all the way through to Cramorant V down here. You've got your more pricier cards within that, being the Zacian V Full Art and the Zamazenta V Full Art, which go for a lot more. You've got your Full Art, only 4 Full Art trainers in this set. Marnie being the money card within those. Professor's Research being a really popular one as well. And then we hit the Rainbow series, which this is where we start missing some cards. So we're missing 3 cards in here. So we're missing the Rainbow Professor's Research. We're missing, I think, it's the Rainbow Sableye that we decided on before. And also the Golden Zacian V, which goes here. So we're missing those 3. And some of them kind of make me feel a little bit cringe when it comes to buying them. Like Golden Zacian V, I think is worth like $150 or something ridiculous like that. So it's going to be an absolute nightmare for me to get my hands on. And then other than that, we come into the stamp promos, which the one I'm missing is the Rillaboom here. We've got the other 3 for that. And then these are some of the oh golly, this is some of the holo starters that came out in that set as well. Missing the Sobble that goes there. So, and then as we turn the page here, we hit into the start of our Rebel Clash. So this one here, I've got all of the reverses for all of the cards. The only thing I'm missing is 4 cards at the back of the set, which is all hyper rares, and yeah, no, it was all hyper rares and 1 golden item, which is still classed as a hyper rare. So if anyone has a Rainbow Dragapult VMAX, hit me up, let me know. I'd love to take that off your hands. If you've got a Rainbow Big Charm, hit me up, let me know. Love that card as well. But there's some really cool cards within this as well. You've got a Baby Zacian Zamazenta set there, which is and they're not maxed out. Well, no, it kind of looks like they are in those pictures actually. So never mind that, they are in their max form. Edge-Slash with the Big Shoot ability, all your Pokemon take 30 damage less when it's on the field, which is really cool. So pair that up with something like Lucamel. So you're taking minus 60 if you've got Metal Goggles on, minus 90, Alolan Dugtrio on top of that, minus 110 maybe. Just insane what you can get up to in terms of some of the damage reductions. And this is the first set that the special energies came in. So you've got the Capture Energy, Horror Energy, Speed Energy there as well. So these are really popular cards. 20 energies for decks like Mad Party. And then we come into the Full Art series here, which I finally got the last one I needed last night, which was really cool. So to head over the page, there they all are there. And then we hit into the Full Art Trainers. So the Full Art Trainers in this series were all quite money cards. Boss's Orders, which is just such a staple card at the moment. But the great thing was that it really came down in price when I went to go buy it, which was really cool. Oleana and Sonia have a part of the female Full Art Trainer rise in price lately worldwide. Prices of those kind of cards are just going absolutely mental at the moment. We do know why, but in terms of keeping this content good for kids, I'm not going to say. So, and then we come into the rainbow ones here. So I'm missing the Dragapult VMAX, which goes here, and then also missing the Oleana and Sonia, which go here, which are just a wee bit pricey at the moment, but still always on the lookout for when those cards come up for grabs. And then as we come over the page, missing the Big Charm, the Golden Big Charm, which goes here, and then we've got the 4 pre-release promos already in there, ready to go. So there we go, just a quick, short video, just highlighting a couple of the collections that I personally have. This is something that I do together with my wife. It's something that we bond over and we spend some of our time together doing, which is really cool. But like I said, there's no way that you have to collect. You collect however you guys like, whatever format that looks like for you, because at the end of the day, Pokemon cards are only about enjoyment. And so as long as you guys are getting your enjoyment out of them, well, that's all that matters. And so our hats go off to you. But this is Squirtle from the Splash Brothers, signing out.